Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully, pretty good. I know it's still black screen. I've tabbed in, but it's unhappy. Sorry, my throat's a little. You know what I mean? Not too great though. Is what it is. So you're thinking, lobster, isn't it? It's a little late, isn't it? Should you really be up this late? No, probably not. But whatever. Ugh, I felt like streaming. I wanted to play some video games, and I was like, normally I don't get up until about 7 o'clock. Tomorrow I'm getting up at 5:30, because I'm gonna go into work early because I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm gonna leave like super early, but like a half day. So I'm like, okay, go into work early, get some stuff done. I did update the title in the game. Hey Foxy, how you doing? Yes, it looks good. Also, I find it's just, might just be me, but the first time I boot Battletech, takes a hot minute. Here we go. 2107. It does have a great little opening here. This is fun. Everything goes to shit so fast. Look at this. Bye. Oh my god, 4K resolution. RTX on. I do like it's pretty simple. It really does sort of try and sum up, 30 something years of tabletop history in an instant. 2571. I mean, we jumped to it. There's a gap. Yeah, I did actually, Fox. I played it last year, early last year, I want to say, and I loved the hell out of it. So it's based on a tabletop miniatures game. And I guess you could argue there was a role-playing game as well, but it's cool. Very cool. Very cool little setting. Very cool world. There's too much. There's honestly too much. Where a lot of sort of game systems and settings and stuff that have been around this long, what they normally do is they do the reboots, right? I wonder when I did stream this last. I'm not sure actually. Find out. But Battletech, instead of doing reboots, is like, nah. We're just gonna keep going forward in time. Over and over and over and over again. And so you end up with all these different time periods in Battletech. Like very varied though. So much so that I'm sorry, I can't. You know what I mean? I can't know them all. I know the vague ideas of it looks like January of 2019 is when we played this. I know some of the the sort of major lore, but aside from that, really what you want to do with Battletech is browse it, find that little time that you're interested in, and just get invested. You know what I mean? If you're interested in the jihad, do the jihad. If you like the clan invasion, get in that. That's cool. So we're gonna start a campaign. Apparently we only got to story mission 7 out of 20 or something, maybe. So we actually didn't get that far, and we got a bunch of DLCs, which are cool. So I think they're gonna add more to it. Career mode and campaign mode are kind of the same thing, except I think you have a different start in career mode. It might be more random, and it's completely open-ended. Whereas campaign mode is open-ended, but there are story missions that you can complete, so there's no reason not to do that. Learn about the setting a little bit, have a good time. Is your audio too high, or is my audio too high? It looks like the game might be a little high. Maybe not. I don't know. Always takes a minute playing around. Uh oh. Now we gotta see if my game will let me tab back in. Uh oh. Hey, there we go. Alright, whatever. Let's check our settings real quick, right? Speed up timeline single player. Setting will reduce the real world time it takes for a day to pass. That's fine. Speed up combat. Oh, but I can hold spacebar to speed up certain things. Oh, that's cool. I think this is fine. We'll just stick it on month, day, year. No, thank you. We're Canadian. Day, month, year. Much better. I drive everyone nuts at work because company I work for does everything month, day, year, and I refuse. I've done it on accident a few times. But anyway, let's get a new campaign here. Oh, actually, we should maybe change. I like this logo though. So maybe we should change the way our mechs look. Our lance. Alright, let's go ahead and update my profile. Is that how I think this is how you change your colors. You might be able to do this in game, I forget. You can also play this, of course, multiplayer against other people, but I've never done that. Month, day, year is how you do everything. Well, that's how the Americans do it. I feel like that's like a imperial versus metric thing. I think like that was the original way, like Brits probably did it as well, and then they said fuck that. I don't know. We'll customize this. Might play a bit of this, and then as I start getting tired, move into something a little faster paced. I like this color scheme though. This is fun. Maybe we'll just stick with it. I like the purple, I like the yellow, I like the white, I like what I've done here. I do like this logo a lot. The moth is kind of cool too though, I'm not gonna lie. We don't really know what our mercenary company is all about. We haven't figured that out yet, so it's hard to say. This reminds me of like the Draconis Combine, I think. Federated Suns? Yeah, these must be official. That's just France. I don't know what the fuck the fleur-de-lis doing here. Oh, there's quite a few. Maybe the DLC added some stuff, I'm not sure. I don't remember there being quite so many. That's a fun one. Nice. We could be Kabuki. I do like Kabuki quite a bit. Got some like overly detailed ones. I mean, that's fun. I have something very similar. I mean, not really. No. I was gonna say I have something similar to that tattooed on my arm. I do not. I have a Hanya mask, but this one's fun. Kind of like, I like simple designs. I love this. I like this a lot. There's House Steiner. That's Draconis Combine. Federated Suns. House Merrick. House Lau. Yes, yes, yes. I actually kind of like this one here. I kind of like the idea that we're... Oh, I love this, though. It's just... I mean, the horns are fun. And it's just sort of the vastness of space. You know what I mean? Are you going to get something similar? Oh, what? Sorry, Fox. I think we'll do this one though. It's fun. I feel like this is probably like the pirates for the game. We can always change it later. I do like that. All right. Standard custom campaign? Nah, standard campaign's probably fine, right? All right. Do you only have the sleeves? Yeah. They go from like, well, they're a traditional full sleeve, so they're I don't know, like 2.5, 3 inches off my wrist, up to I mean just past my shoulder. I want to get more, but oh yeah, sorry. Tired, man. Fuck. And of course, it's one of those things where when you know you're going to the doctor and you're having like 10 billion tests run or whatever, they're just like, oh, don't eat. You're like, what? Like, can't eat or drink after like for 12 hours or something before you go? Oh, you know, all depends. Depends how it lands. You know, if you were like sleeping until you had to go, no problem. You know, but my problem is I'm gonna be up for a bunch of the night, and then maybe sleeping like 2 hours, and then going to work for 3 hours. So, I'm gonna be a little cranky. But it is what it is. But no, I wouldn't get like I mean, I might get another mask tattooed at some point. I'm not sure what I'd really be looking for though. Because I'm one of those people where it's like, you know, my tattoos are like 150% like meaning and symbolism, and put a lot of thought into it. Ruffles Angie, no talk to him. Yeah. Get a little bit. Oh no, this one. Get a little bit of this. You know what I mean? So my computer's not great. That doesn't help for loading. And I find Battletech, like the first time you boot it up, it just takes a long time. I remember this being not a problem, but a feature that we dealt with the first time we streamed this game. But I do like me some Battletech. Pretty cool. I'm excited to see new mechs and stuff. My HDT is only 5700. Well, I don't know if I have this on my SSD or not. It's pretty big, so I might not. See. We'll see. I've actually played around with the idea of running. So back in the day, like originally with Battletech, it was very nerdy. I think it still is, just because it's a bit more of a niche tabletop game. But back in the day with Battletech, you actually like you could register online kind of thing, and when you played games or at tournaments, you could affect like a war that was happening. So that was like super cool. I know Games Workshop had similar things, but I don't think anyone ever affected the outcome necessarily. I could be wrong on that. I don't remember hearing that. But I would assume it'd just be like a tournament winner as opposed to like, you know, every single person, every single battle is affecting it somewhat. And so what you had a lot of the time with Battletech was people would get together for campaigns. And it was kind of interesting because you would have a lot of the time like a DM, but they wouldn't call it that because, you know, we're in the mecha, right? We're like big, cool, giant robot kind of nerds. We're not like your D&D roleplay nerds. So you'd have this DM. I don't know what they would call him in Battletech, but he would sort of set up the battle and, you know, come up with like a story and maybe handicaps and stuff like that. And then 2 players, or maybe 3 or 4, whatever it is, would fight it out over this little story. And, you know, somebody would have to play the bad guys while the rest of the people played the lance or the company. And you'd go on, lose some mechs along the way, stuff like that. Battle Master. Yeah, I like that. I like Battle Master. It was really cool. They actually had entire books, like rule books, dedicated to this campaign play. And I, you know, I'm one of those people, I'm like, intriguing. I have like a shelf full of like roleplay books of varying kinds and systems. Not all that I've played, but pretty much all of them I've read, because I find it fascinating. I really, like, if I had all the time in the world and stuff like that, I certainly love getting into worlds, but I really love exploring different ways of, you know, like, how do we do this? How do we experience something new? A harebrained schemes production.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Man, I gotta take it back. I was saying to Dino, I was like, man, I don't remember the story being amazing. And I kind of stick to that, but the cutscenes are good. You know? It's just fun. Oh my god. I forgot how much I loved this. The tooltips, because there is lore upon lore. Like, Battletech is a really old game. There's a lot going on. You can just fucking mouse over and learn who the Oregon Coalition is. Amazing. Okay, my computer RPGs. Are you going to light your computer on fire and play Cyberpunk 2077? No. I don't think I'll be buying Cyberpunk 2077, no. I think CD Projekt Red, I think they're making it. I think they're super cool guys. I think The Witcher was a great series. I played the first one and I got bored, but you know what I mean? Good on them. I think that's super cool. And like I like their style of doing things. I think that's great. Very hard for me to afford AAA games, or rather justify and afford, especially right now. But and then it's like one of those things where like I don't know, man. It's too big. I think Cyberpunk 2077 has done Star Citizen. And I didn't buy Star Citizen either. It promised too much. Promised much too much. So, will it be good? It probably will. Will it be everything it said? No. And so I'm curious to see where it falls on that. Hey Sungnif, how you doing, man? Beautiful entities. I swear you used to say beautiful people. But entities are cool too. Some of us may have ascended in the time we've been apart. Anyway, let's just read this real quick. The Aurigan Reach is a small kingdom of the rimward periphery, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Aurigan Coalition, a federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Aurigan Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It's here that your story begins. Okay. So, this is pretty cool. So this is pre the clans. Forget when the clans arrive. This is before this. Everyone thought you were quoting the song. A Beautiful People. Yeah. Cyberpunk's actually gonna release? That's what they said, what, like a year ago? We'll see. We'll see, Borrowed. Now, this is where my ignorance a bit on Battletech begins. Draconis Combine, Karita. Like stealthy fuckers, and like very Japanesey. That's kind of cool. I do kind of like they have a very like samurai culture. Like they still practice in like, you know, 25, 50 or whatever, like seppuku. That's fun. We like that. House Merrick? I don't think we like these guys. I think they're the rich fuckers, like the nobles. Don't like that. House Davian. House Davians, yeah, righteous warriors and champions of liberty. Yeah. Interesting. Federated Sons. I mean, I've always liked their paint schemes. They're nice. House Steiner. House Steiner are kind of like the memers, which we like. Steiner are Nazis. Excuse you. I don't know about that. Commonwealth. You know, that doesn't sound very Nazi. Sounds very communism wealth. I don't know. We'll see. Steiner's interesting. I've learned more about Battletech since playing Battletech a year, almost 2 years ago. So there's that. But the kind of meme with Steiner, right, is like they put an atlas for like everything, right? Like, oh, what's a Steiner Scout Lance? 4 atlases. Maybe we go Draconis Combine. I feel like, knowing me, last time I probably picked Davian. I don't know if this changes anything. I feel like I would have picked Davian last time. I still kind of feel like Davian is cool. I feel like Steiner's pretty cool. I think Steiner has like the huge economy. Like they have like all of the battle mechs and like the best technology and stuff. Oh no, Steiners are traitors. I think we go with Karita. Now, we're gonna go with Karita, ignoring the fact that old Battletech kind of put Karita as like stereotypically like racist, like Asian people, and we're gonna go with like the sort of more modern, friendly Battletech, where there's just that sort of like samurai influence. I do love the Bushido code and stuff like that. I think it's very, very cool. And I'm sure like Japanese is still like a, because they speak like the normal languages. I believe they're Buddhist on average, and I believe like they do speak a lot of Japanese and stuff like that. But I mean, what cyberpunk universe doesn't have Japanese, or Chinese rather? Davian seems like lawful stupid. Yeah, I mean, I've read some Davian stuff recently, and they seemed very cool. Of course, when you read fluff, you're always reading it from like the point of the person writing it, like, you know what I mean? So it's gonna seem cool. But they seem pretty cool, and like their paint schemes are just fun. I like it. I like the sort of like white and it's like a salmony kind of color. Look good. Look good. Yeah, Lao is assholes. We know that. Lao will always be assholes. See, the thing is, like, Kurita is actually sneaky boys. And Lao is like wannabe sneaky boys. They're like, oh, we're fucking ninjas, and these guys are actually like, oh no, we have like proper scout lances. But it is what it is, right? Let's just go with it. I think this sounds cool. Oh, actually, I might have picked one of the non-houses before. Anyway, you're of noble birth. Well, that's handy. So the people that don't know the Battletech universe, I'm glad now, because when we played this 2 years ago, I literally was like, I don't know anything about Battletech, except for that it was a tabletop game, and it was kind of cool, and I can recognize stuff from MechWarrior. Now I've been able to get into like the lore of it, and like read about stuff, and pretty cool. So pretty much, MechWarrior is like a huge thing. Like, to be a pilot in this universe, like, you're 1 in a million. You might be 1 in like 10 million or something. I don't know. It's very rare because battle mechs cost like bazillions of dollars, and a lot of them are like loaners handed down from family to family and generation to generation. It's pretty cool. So, like, even if we aren't like a noble, like, just being a mech warrior is like being a celebrity in this universe. The enemies won't know that you're there if you kill the people that see you. I mean, that's a Steiner approach. 4 Atlases can kill a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's true, Dino. I mean, like, the average, like, so mechs are huge. And one of the problems with the tabletop game is they are a 1 to 256, I think, scale, or 1 to 236, something like that. So the miniatures just don't look big. They look big in comparison to other Battletech miniatures, but you put it next to like a Space Marine, you're like, oh, this Battletech's not that big. But they're huge. Like, they are massive. Like, if you think of like, you know, tiny model train sets, that's what like a proper scale should be. So, like, just being an infantry guy freaking sucks. It's just brutal. And they have rules for that. Play combined arms, and I'm sure people do and spend like 8 hours playing a game. But let's see here. Though immigrants to the Oregon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of Oregon space. By the time you were born, your family had become de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family's titles and the ancestral battle mech. An old blackjack BJ-1. Nice. Now, again, I didn't really understand this the first time I played, but the BJ-1 is the variant. So up until like a later point in history, battle mechs are built stock factory, right? Very similar to tanks. You know, you will have your Tiger 1 and your Tiger 2 and your Tiger 3 and stuff like that. So the BJ-1 is a very specific loadout of the blackjack. There will be other blackjacks out there. I don't know if they're in this game, but so the blackjack BJ-1 is equipped for both long and close range engagements. A pair of AC-2s, complete shit garbage, terrible. An AC-2 is basically a sniper rifle, which sounds good, but it's a sniper rifle in range only. In Battletech, with the ballistic weapons, the smaller the number, the further the range and the less damage. So AC2 deals 2 damage in tabletop, I don't know about the game. And an AC20 deals 20 damage, but you know. So AC2 is bad, that's bad. 4 medium lasers though. Alright, we can make that work. Lending the mech a powerful alpha strike. While jump jets enable the blackjack to move to the high ground at a moment's notice. Jump jets are great. We like jump jets. So actually this makes me think. I know if you use jump jets in tabletop, you have a massive penalty to hit. I don't remember that happening in the game. It might though. It might fuck your recoil. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher. He quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. The tutelage of Randy Tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Yeah, this is pre-clan. Tiger 3 making dream. There is Tiger 3s in Battletech. But yeah. That's fucking hilarious, Dino. So the fun thing is this doesn't exactly work in this. In tabletop, I recently uncovered a mech called the Piranha. And it's hilarious because it has like it's gotta be 6, right? 6 Gatling? There's no way it had 12. Sounds insane. 6 Gatlings. But the funny thing is, like, the piddly damage in this game I remember not being useful. But in the tabletop, every single gun you fire, there's always that chance. There's always that chance you're gonna hit them in the head. There's always that chance each one of those guns gonna pop pop. And you know, every headshot is a very scary thing. So let's see. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when... So gunnery and tactics. Chance to hit with ranged weapons seems very good if we're a blackjack pilot. Now we can change this up later, but we're gonna be stuck in the blackjack for a while. And tactics. What is tactics? The effectiveness of called shot and reduces the penalty for indirect and improves the minimum range of weaponry. Yes, I like piloting. Melee hit chance and sprint distance. Guts is health, if I remember right. Reduce the penalty from weapon recoil. It's going to be a problem if we start rocking AC-20s, which I like. Okay, so we probably want to see, can we get gunnery and guts? Probably not. Oh, you can. Your family was betrayed. Nice, and a seat of power destroyed. Defeat the betrayers, but you're the sole surviving member of your house. That's very samurai. I guess we get to play like a Ronin kind of character. It's kind of fun. Nothing but your family's ancestral blackjack left to call your own. You set off to make a new life for yourself. We like that. Not on your own. You fell in the life of a... Okay, a Regan Coalition soldier? Maybe. Frontier pirate? Pirate's fun. A gladiator? Inner Sphere mercenary? Frontier freelancer? Or merchant guard? This is tough. So let's not worry about stats because we're going to be upgrading these as we go along anyway. Let's think about what's the most fun. I think Frontier Pirate. And I like the Inner Sphere Mercenary. Eager to get away from it all, you join up with a minor inner-sphere mercenary unit. Integrating into the tight-knit crew took time, but you eventually proved your worth and became part of the family. I like that. That's fun. Yeah, let's be an inner-sphere mercenary. 2 years later, you cross paths with Raju Mastiff Montgomery once again. Pure chance brought you back to the Oregon Reach, as your mercenary crew took an ill-fated contract against an enclave of pirates on the outskirts of Oregon space. The job went south. You were the only survivor of your unit. Raju's lance happened to be on patrol nearby. After rescuing you and helping to honor your fallen comrades... Ah, fuck. All my boys that I just built a bond with are dead. Everyone I know dies. I sure hope nothing happens to Raju Mastiff Montgomery. After rescuing you and helping to honor your fallen comrades, he offered you a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day. Hang in there, you fucker. Lady Camilla Arano. Let's do it up. What do we look like? Call sign? Okay. First name? Doesn't really matter to me. Oh. Hang on. Let's pop over to the... Wait. If you go they, does it give you both options? Or separate options? Find out. Let's get like a cool name. Not Henry. This is space. Oh, Tommy? Tommy's fun. Tommy Trevino. Call sign? Right, he's gotta go lobster, right? Nah, let's make this guy his own character. Athon Hound. I like that. The Hound. You know? That's fun. Hound Mastiff theme? Yeah. But I like the idea of this Ronin called Hound. Let's see. What does Hound look like? Does he look like any of these guys? Oh, you can customize stuff. Hang on. I mean, this is calling out to me. I actually don't look like this anymore, though. I'm bold. I've gone the bold. But this is calling out to me a bit. Let's see here. Change clothing a little bit, maybe? I like the bulky coat. I feel like it suits us. Nah, it's not fucking the lighting. It's fine. It's perfect. Everything here is perfect. The scars, we've been through hell and back. The face tattoo. I feel like our character has definitely... He's got to have a terrible tattoo, right? Like something he regrets. I mean, that's kind of fun. Just a little something. Makeup. Really, eh? Sure, you know what? He probably does. The Hound puts on makeup. He thinks it makes him look a little fierce. Honestly, I'm fine with this. This is fine. I don't think I'd mess with it too much. Here, we can make it like your boy. Give him the blue eyes. It's done. Wait, we got blue lips. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting indeed. All these pictures JPEGs? Oh. Pretty fun. I like it though, it seems fun. Piloting's a little low. What can you do? I like piloting a lot. I remember piloting being... The High Lord Tamati Arana II is dead. The Oregon Reach is left at an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Lord Santiago Espinosa, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving Council of Founding Houses must be dissolved. His proposed directive would conscript their house guard and centralize power under a single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Kamiya Rano is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. He refuses to enact her uncle's directive, and has rebuked his famine pleas. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju Mastiff Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in Cordia City. Bad uncles is call signs. I like it. Some blue eyes white Canadian attack mode. I like it. That's fun. Oh man. It's funny how you like you like because I had really long hair. It was like just past my shoulders. Like you don't really miss that until you see someone with long hair and you're like, oh man. You know what I mean? It's like a beard. Like when you have a huge beard and you're like, okay, I'll trim it and maintain it and look after it. And then you see a guy with a huge beard, you're like, what have I done? You know what I mean? I could have been a fucking wizard. I could have been. Ah, fuck. It's okay. It's kind of fun being bald though. Or Santa, yeah. I told Galen that's what it is, man. Like, you know, once I hit, I don't know, what's a reasonable age to become a wizard? Some would say 30, but that's another story. But yeah, fuck. Once you hit wizard age, that's it. Beard doesn't stop. Become like a fucking hermit. I'm gonna get like the Gandalf cloak. Just go around town with a big staff. Be great. Never be late again.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. We can wads. We like that. Oh, right. I was like, what the hell? These aren't my colors, but these are Lady Arano's colors. Okay. We can rotate. We like it. It's good. Okay, Hound. Ahead the Espinosa refit yards. Rush repairs on your Blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece. We should run some diagnostics on it, just to be sure. Standard field tests. You know the drill. Is that an urban mech? More importantly, though, I want to tell you about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get that Battletech moving. Let's see if there's any kinks in the actuators.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Oh, he talks now. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. Been too quiet since the High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamiya's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt-out old urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
Cool. Well, let's fucking rip it, no?
All weapons committed.
Feels bad, man. Shooting an Urby.
Enemy mech.
Urban mech did nothing wrong. Good shot. Your guns are in working order, at least. I'll try. Timberwolf? I think you mean the Mad Cat. I've been trading Lady Arano since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I've no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier when she's in the capital, and her cousin Victoria by her side. Oh, borrowed, that's jokes. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season. But she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Wait, I thought you were training her since she was 14, or did I space out? Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see that drone over there? The one moving through the tree line? Put some hurt on it for me. When it turns, take it out in a rear angle shot. First down, we'll keep moving.
Kamiya's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Alright. Let's just chill. Thought he said shoot at it when it turns around, but that's fine. Nice. So, I mean, urban mechs are hilarious. First off, they're cute little trash cans. You love it, right? You just gotta love this thing. Second off, they're shit. Well, you know, they're rough, right? They don't really have anything going for them. And then they're slow as fuck. And you'd think, like, why is it slow? It's like a little scout mech. I don't know. But there's a variant for the urban mech that can mount a single AC-20 on it. And that's hilarious. You know what I mean? You just run this little shit tin can up at something, and if you get there, I mean, that's, you don't want to get hit by it. Nice shot. I don't know how familiar you are with the Regan politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. Needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamiya belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and go ahead and fire up your jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. And for that patch of ground there, near the edge of the lake.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamiya since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Cool.
Engaging jump jets.
Whee! I do love jump jets, they're just fun.
Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Well, why did you tell me to do it then, you shitter? Warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards are backlogged like you wouldn't believe. Looks like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There's any time to get your jets replaced, so we're gonna have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is gonna break down on your blackjack when we take it on the Cormorant Road. There. Either cycle through melee targets, yeah. I would like to punch him in the back, but I have no choice. Headbutt, motherfucker. It's kind of weird. So I think in tabletop Battletech, if you do not have hands, you can only kick, and kicks can only hit the legs. I think you have to have hands or a weapon to like have a chance to hit anything else. Not sure, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Good hit. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Okie dokie.
Full throttle.
Dude, Jenner's fucking insane, man. We like it. Congratulations, Hound. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope my suspicions turn out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, well, you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
I'm sorry? You expect my way to know? What? I don't know about that. And allow me to introduce Kamiya Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Regan Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? Oh, this is the one she was training. It's 14 or something. For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picatin docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter. A A fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. Gambling den's already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Laughing. This is like something HK-47 would say. Laughing. Bold words, cousin. But only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today. My Kaga is more than a match for that family heirloom that you call a battle mech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. Bad cousin. Oh yeah. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I'll see you at the tourney grounds. Maybe. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland, along the Cormorant Road, as is the Arano tradition. Aye, Kamiya. We'll get you there in one piece. Hound, fall in behind me. Remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Nice. I thought their call sign was lard ass. Was that hard hat? I always forget. That's right. Well, to be fair, we've already been a mech warrior. We're trained for a year. Had our whole family killed. Like our whole bloodline killed and extinguished. Went out and joined a mercenary company. Fought as a battle mech. Or battle... What the fuck do they call them again? A battle... What are the pilots called again? Battle something. Mech warriors. Fought as a mech.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old. The time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must.
Hey,
I know
origami, nice.
what I'm asking of you.
Oh my god.
You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Yeah, bae. Yeah, the Irby is so fucking slow. It's insane. Tis treason then. You ever heard of Fireball Dino? Fireball's it's kind of interesting. It's fast, real fast. Meant to be like a little 20-ton anti-infantry mech. But, no, not cinnamon whiskey, no. Fireball mech. I honestly don't know how you're supposed to fucking hit it. Runs like 250 kilometers an hour, or whatever fucking measurement they use in this is. In tabletop, it can run like 24 hexes. Pretty fucked up. It like walks like 11. Well, that's true, because they didn't have the elementals in the inner sphere, so they were trying to make one, yeah. Well, these guys aren't the Royal Guards, Elphys. The Royal Guard are the ones on the planet who are all about to be sabotaged. Spoilers. I'm pretty sure they get sabotaged. That's why they were put through the factory.
Command interface initiated.
These are like the just like house troops of Bad Uncle. No, he's got his own boys with him. I'm gonna miss this, Raju. The clarity and purpose I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. The simplicity of it. There they are, just up ahead. The city gates and my future. All laid out before me. Wait, what's that? Schmog? Guard post. One of the small ones that dot the roads leading into the capital. The emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Sure.
On my way.
Some sort of explosion. Looks recent, too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. See those scorch marks on the rubble? Too accurate for sand people. That's a laser fire. We need you to get you out of here, Camilla, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead, and we should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I
About
will
that.
prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
About that.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
What is her mech? Oh, she... A Kintaro. I think the Kintaro is a Draconis Combine mech. So that's in keeping. I know what Kit Fox is.
Copy that.
Confirmed.
Alright. Get up here, Mr. Mastiff. Let's know what we're dealing with. I mean, this is what I'm feeling. What the fuck? Who is 3 SRM-6s and an LRM-5? Hail, Mastiff. Hail, Lady Arano. We were preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road. The guard post behind us was attacked. Sir Roger found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. We'll fall in behind you and guard your 6. Tell me something, guardsman. The road is clear. Why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're lying to us. My coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out here for parade duty in that condition. I'm your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what happened here. Hey, McGirl, we don't have time for this. Take them! Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
Yeah, well, speak for
You didn't
yourself.
train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Hell yeah, safety's disengaged. That's how we fucking play. Is he actually going for a punch? What an asshole.
I'm losing armor.
I'm losing armor. Okay. Why does this guy go so fucking early? Jeez. Jeez Louise, fuck a shadow hack. How's this guy looking anyway? Oh, all his stuff is pretty fucked up. Bit awkward, really. Let's turn the LRMs off. No point.
Roger that.
Beauty. It sounds like you just found out the printer's low on ink. Yeah. I'm sorry. You guys? Are they all just gonna try and melee? Really? I guess. Wow. That right torso is not looking so hot. Wow, wow, wow.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Standing by.
Yeah, this side's not looking so hot for you. We'll just fire into that. Sorry?
Going hand to
Oh,
hand.
sorry, we'll kick it, I guess. I kind of meant to shoot it, but, I mean, that's fine. You know,
You've got my attention.
it's, it could be worse. Might be able to get them both, actually. Something like this. Oh, fuck. No, I gotta shoot him twice. Sadly, I don't think I can move enough to get, like, an evasion. Well... yeah, I can. Okay.
Confirmed.
We're gonna shoot him in the back, though. Let's go fuck everything up. That's okay. Which can...
Roger that. Damn you
No, we're
for
good.
making me do that, son.
Damn you.
What a waste.
Oh, he's gonna cry over his friend. Well, now we shoot him. Nice.
I'm taking serious damage.
You're fine. This is his left? Oh, it's his right, okay. Right, because it's...
Engaging physical attack.
oh, what the fuck?
No damage.
One does not simply miss my booty.
Tell me what you need.
That's okay. We'll just, okay. That's pretty chill. We like that. It's a real cool maneuver. And we'll just maybe shoot some of these missiles. I don't think we can hit... yeah, we just shoot right through it. It's fine.
Good hit.
Nice, thank God.
Scratch one hostile.
Remember the 20-ton fusion engine exploding on you doesn't kill you. Only incapacitates you. I think it does kill you. If you don't have, like, the Mech Warrior roll cage upgrade, right? Come here. Come here, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guardsmen, tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Carosa's house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The tourney pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists or whoever they are steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push on the capital. I'll take the throne by force if I must. Go to Rotura Township to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rally point. I hear Lord Decimus sends his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here, but I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me to the tourney grounds. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff. Rotura Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters, and march on the southern gate with an army at our back. You kill the mechs, is his pilot incapacitated? Shut up, really? How did I not notice that? Yeah, I mean, incapacitated is a way of putting it. I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends. We can't take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. In this case, we do. Alexander's been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life. And yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
Aha. Take the little side road here. We like
Moving
that.
out. Heads up. We've got company. Talk to me.
Okay. 30-ton vehicle, 35-ton vehicle, 25-ton. So I can indirect fire LRMs at it. I feel like we just reserve though, right? Because we have a ton of evasion right now. Let's see what happens. See what we're dealing with. I love this though. I love like the fog of war, like the sensors and the tonnage.
Waiting for an opening.
See if this one comes forward enough for us to see it. Oh. Couple of them out there.
Rep that. You've got my attention.
What's this? That's right torso. Okay, because we're looking at it straight on. That's right. Yeah, okay.
Aye, aye.
The big old shield blocking. And what do you have? SRM 6, LRM 10, AC 5, and an MG. That's probably more worrisome, I guess. It's probably overkill, but you don't want to risk it, right?
Roger.
Yeah. It's fine.
You were brave.
Oh, it's always fun. Like, I love strategy games, and it's like
Standing by.
the moment when you start relearning the game. Like, it is a good feel, you know what I mean?
I'm on my way.
Hopefully we get vision on one of these guys here. No. Yeah, we can't indirect fire on those guys. That's fine. Just launch everything. We don't need to fire the LRMs right now.
Engaging hostile.
Mech Warrior Living Legends? What's that?
Reporting one less
Is
vehicle.
that the card game? So we're actually going to sprint up here into the trees.
Full throttle.
Get some evasion, maybe a tank for everybody.
Orders.
There's no real reason not to move Mastiff up. As long as, again, we keep his left side showing.
Follow my lead.
Full conversion mod for Crisis Wars? What? That sounds pretty cool. Okay, so we can't see these guys. Let's go ahead and brace. galleon. Yeah, frickin'
Better me than Lady Arana.
I want to get the Battletech, what's it called? Total Warfare book.
Yes, I hear you.
Like, I just want to like sit down and like read this rule book at some point, because that's got like how to fight like everything, like planes, trains, automobiles, all that shit, right? It just seems fun. This seems fun. Overheat. All right, let's not fire the lasers. Don't we? Command and Conquer Renegades? I've heard. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Man, you know what I love? Natural Selection 2. I love that game. It was just impossible to actually, like, find a fair game of it. Also had, like Zelfas and I played, like, hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of, what is it called? Fuck. GDI versus Strog. Wolfenstein. Enemy Territory Quake Wars? Enemy Territory Quake? Something. I don't know. I don't think we need to fire the AC2s here. Well, yeah, apparently I did.
Nice
Oh no, I
job,
didn't.
kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Alright. Mastiff, let's get up. We're gonna sprint. Lady Arano. Some vision for us. Command, do you read me? It's Espinosa, your uncle. You hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. Can't be. My uncle, Victoria. May I just watch the Espinosa battle mech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. It's bad, uncle. Quick Wars, enemy territory. Yeah, that game was awesome. Your loyalists have fallen back to Market District. That's where they're making their stand. The left of the Royal Guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their battle mechs. Wait. What's that sound? Oh, gods. Alexander.
Alexander!
They're fine. They only took 50 damage twice.
No. We're too late.
It's over, Kamea. Your ascendancy. The Arano legacy. All of it. Victoria. What have you done? You know, Kamea, for years I've loved you like a sister. But then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria. I taught you better than this. No, you taught her to be a warrior, and she's doing a pretty good job. You taught me lies. Come here, for the love that I once bore you. I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt. You cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hang for this, Victoria. You and your father both. You hear me? You're traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. And you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself. You've cost your royal escort their lives.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
I think we just take advantage of our evasion here right now. That's right, Dino. Yeah, the person in a walking bomb. Just take him alive. Hey, man, that's a locust, man. Pretty cool. Oh, the old locust. SRM2, medium laser SRM2. That's much better than the variant that's like 2 fucking machine guns and a laser.
Reading you loud and clear.
Was alright. Target practice. AC2s, engage. I would like some evasion and some tree. Four medium lasers on it? Wowza. Not bad. Cicada? Okay, 2 medium lasers, a small. It's silly, but the SRMs scare me more, man. Fuck the spider. Let's take this guy down.
All weapons committed.
Not good. Not good.
I'm listening.
It's fine. Alright. Shoot. Do a little something like this. Which one of them goes first? Oh, he goes last.
You
Okay.
have my attention.
Pick up the SRMs.
Sounds
By
good.
locust.
I'm moving.
Yeah, I mean, because it's basically like the locust is a shitty Jenner. That's what it is. And if you know, and if you're okay with that, that's cool. Oh my god, like this guy just got peppered every which way. Okay. Like realistically, I do not need the medium lasers here. I think we do a little something. Just like pop the medium lasers onto the... Oh, whoops. I see I was doing it backwards. There we go. On the spider here. Yeah, fuck it, we'll throw out the LRMs. We've got the heat. I mean, we probably don't need to be using the heat, actually. Just play it safe.
Targets
I
confirmed.
just walked the building in half? Hell yeah, dude! Alright, missile time. I freaking love missiles. Oh my god, do I love missiles. Like, SRMs are just chef kiss every day. Order of play is by weight classification. Sort of, right? Because can't your piloting or something make you go faster? Or no? Oh, there's something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. So we actually want to be shooting the cicada here from the front.
Fall in behind me.
SRMs are bay? Yeah, they're super fun. B-O, presumably pronounced bay, means feces in Danish. Oh. B-A-E. Amazing. And Danish means pastry in American. Just jokes. Oh my god, that was a CT. That's fun. Okay, so we're gonna fire the LRM into the spider because I don't care. But I would like the cicada to die. So.
Affirmative.
Oh no. I was just say that AC shot was. I think I did that backwards potentially. Or no, I.
That's one less hostile on the...
What the
Incoming
what?
transmission.
What just happened there? What?
Attention, citizens of Coromedere.
I'm sorry?
This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed.
Isn't indoors where
All
people got
hostile
bombed?
units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
To be fair, fat fingering your keyboard and cocking your keyboard, it's kind of the same thing.
father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. He was family.
That burns. Nah, I mean, Smarty Pants move is just to fucking go here and shoot this guy in the face. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. Why'd the AC-10 shot like cut through this guy and like, what was that? Fucking one shot the bitch behind him.
Aye, aye.
Come here. Do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you when the bombs fell. Very nearly did, Kamea. You lost half of me. The lower half, specifically. Kamea, the city is lost. We have to get off this planet, and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Coromidor. This is my home, my birthright. Battle's over, Kamea. Lord Madiera has the right of it. Time for you to run, escape from this madness, and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle is one. Reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I'll have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way up there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
I don't remember seeing Alexander in the opening cutscene, so rip. Nice knowing him, but that is bullshit.
Damage minimal.
Damage minimal. My pride, woman. It hurts.
Standing by.
That's fine though. Let's get up here.
I'll do what you ask.
Overheat, eh? What about now?
Copy that.
I don't know where those missiles came from, but I liked it.
Flagged a hostile vehicle.
I think I'm gonna sprint. Can I sprint into some trees? I cannot. I can sprint the fuck up here though, I like that.
Full throttle.
Overheat, eh? Alright, I'll just shit out 100 missiles. Borrowed. So, aerodynamics, thermodynamics, you know, all the dynamics, all of them. When you fire missiles, you would think that would generate heat, but the thing is, they generate air, and they go through the air, and air dissipates heat very well. So, you know, something. Hey, I read it on the internet once. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. A headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Sigh. Captain Haas, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
Easy. Catapult? Yeah. Oh my god, it's a Wolverine. That's bullshit. I didn't even get a chance to move, man. I'm just oh, I think he missed. I'm mad. Now this could be a problem. We got a vehicle on the table. Isn't air one of the worst heat transferring fluids? Oh,
Orders?
Air transfers heat pretty good. I'll tell you, having air instead of anything else is bad for insulation. Let's talk about that. That's a fact. Let's get up here though. What's my left side is the good side? Ish. It's ish good. So I have to look something like this. Wow, that is a piss poor hit chance. I guess we could brace. Try these LRMs out just to lower his evasion a bit. Upper him. Honestly, the medium lasers don't really generate a lot of heat. I'm worried about the ammo on the AC-10. Probably shouldn't be. So we might as well just sort of get them out there. See, if, again, we're just trying to pepper this guy. Lower his evasion. How's that?
The bastard breached my armor.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really have armor to begin with. She is very close to overheating. Not great. Can we trees? Yes. I guess actually she hasn't really taken any heads, so fuck it.
I'm on the move.
That's right, you have to go through the ammo at the end of the day or they won't give you as much next time. I love that. I love that idea. Oh man. Alright, let's just look. Just look at our options here. It's pretty hot, right? And the Wolverine's the threat. Right? Turn off these lerms. A small overheat's not going to kill us. Is it worth a little more overheat for the damage? Maybe. I think you just gotta fucking go in here.
Discharge the weapon.
I love watching these fucking missiles though, they're insane. Nice. Ish. Little heat damage is fine. Small overheat is the same thing as big overheat? What? Really? That's weird. Overheat in tabletop is like insane. It is a mondo bad thing. Oh, okay, I see their turrets. Don't love that. Yep, we like this. It's pretty chill. Let's get the bot. Thanks, man. I still feel like the Wolverine, like that's our threat, right? Like we're scared. That's it, I'm firing AC2, so who gives a... What the fuck? Why do AC2s do 25 damage? Okay. Oh, right, because damage values in this game are just higher than tabletop, right? Because 2 damage doesn't sound very cool. I guess we'd probably take the Striker out. It's got, actually, a fair amount of gun. I mean, there's no reason not to fire everything.
All weapons emitted.
Let's, yeah.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Honestly, Bard, I think that bot was one of my subscribers. I'm just kidding. That would be the late night video way, though. Okay, left. No. Alright, that's pretty chill. Pretty chill. We like this.
Roger.
Just VIP the bot. Yeah. Love it. Alright, let's drop some damage.
Here we go.
Nice. Good shit. Oh my god, AC5 ammo explosion. You'd hate to see that.
As a lesson.
You hate to see that. Yeah, you better run. Very cool. Not even mad. Zit on the tip of your nose? That is terrible. It's terrible. Hey, if we knock this guy down, we get to keep him, right? Isn't that a mechanic? It's like Pokemon or something? I mean, we definitely pop right torso here. Which I think causes like a pilot wound?
Engaging target.
Oh yeah.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
If we blow up his other arm, do we get to take him?
I'm listening.
Oh yeah, fucking like zit on your nose. It's not a good feeling. It's not. She's still warm, eh? A little toasty. Why don't you just relax? Just brace up. Vent some
Moving
heat.
here.
Apparently you're having a problem with
Got my attention.
a Mastiff here.
Orders?
This guy is out of range. Smarty pants. Okay. That's my right side, I think, still. Is it on the back of your ear? Does not sound fun. So we only need 23 damage. So of course we're gonna fire off fucking everything. You have to.
Roger that.
Don't make the rules. See? That's why you do.
That was a critical hit, lad.
That's just sad. I like this guy though. Just backing up like a little bitch. Let's move up. We're in killing range. So I think, honestly, we probably start opening up on the turret here. Right? Because we can unload in the Wolverine and kill him. But, like, probably Lady Arana can kill him too.
Engaging target.
Which makes sense, I think, to start putting damage here.
You have my attention.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think ammo explosions also deal,
I'll make it happen.
the music's amazing, yeah. Everything about this game. It's funny because, again, we played it last January. Not January this year, January of 2019. Just out of nowhere, I was like, you know, check it out, whatever. Kind of cool, I guess. Paradox games tend to be pretty high quality. I know they didn't make it, they published it, but like, wow! You know? Like, wow. I fucking loved it. And now there's DLC and stuff. We're gonna, like, get more into it. Ugh, I'm feeling her. I'm feeling her. Okay, so the Wolverine himself. Alright. How are you doing, friend? He's hurting. He's only got a medium laser and an SRM6 versus 2 medium lasers and MG. Actually, the turret's kind of the threat here. So, let's throw some SRMs this guy's way. Oh man, we're gonna do an overheat, are we? I mean, the turret is honestly scarier. I feel like yeah, that's unfortunate. I honestly, I feel like we throw one of the SRMs here and the LRM, and we just kind of like, that should be enough for that turret, and then put a few more rounds in this guy.
Copy that.
Alright, left arm destroyed. Pretty cool. So I think he's out of guns. Yeah, there he is. When you never got in this? I fucking
Target
loved it.
Destroyed.
I did play Mech Warrior when I was young, so there's that, but I never got the nostalgia factor when I played this. I played Mech Warrior when I was young, and I picked probably a commando or something. And I was like, oh, it looks like a Gundam. And I ran around and I shot some stuff, and then I was like, it's kind of weird. And then I played something with like a lot of missiles, and I just had fun shooting missiles and jumping around. But like, never played the campaign. I didn't like get into it. Which again, like, sounds crazy now.
Affirmative.
But I just never really, I don't know. It just didn't grab me then, right? There's so many other things I was like crazy about. And Mastiff not doing great, as it turns out. That said,
Copy that.
it's a lot. So it's,
Target
but
destroyed.
this is very, very fun. Oh, he does have some little cock missiles. What a bastard.
They punched through my defenses.
Tell me what you need.
I will say it's a slippery slope, though, because I went from knowing nothing about this. I really wanted to play Rogue Tech, actually. But, it just makes sense. Play this, beat the story, play the DLC, relearn everything, and then go into, like, the hardcore, like, One Life to Live mod, right?
Target confirmed.
Nice. Oh, we actually took the pilot out. There it is, boys. Nice. That is good. That is good. But it's dangerous though, Sungna, because again, I went from someone who, I didn't really know anything about Battletech, aside from like cursory stuff, or things I'd heard like just nerds talk about back in the day on forums, right? Or like on TG or backwater postings, or some people on the Something Awful forums will talk about it. And I was like, yeah, cool. But I now have read some of the books. I now have a couple little models just sitting on my shelf. I've got some of the mech record sheets and TROs printed out, and I like, it's not like I play this and I go out and I don't have like a huge like $1,000 collection, but like I've got a couple of things that I've had a lot of fun just getting into this world. It's just kind of dangerous, and I think how they've handled mechs is so endearing, and I love the fact they didn't say they didn't give up, they didn't give in, where a lot of other games now have dumbed things down. Not necessarily in a bad way. Sorry, allow me to rephrase that. A lot of games now have simplified. 4th edition D&D was like the first time I really noticed it. But just a lot of like role-playing games, a lot of tabletop games have simplified. And that's great to a point. A lot of times you lose something along the way, and it's better overall for the hobby, but you just lose a little something. Just lose a little something. And I do like the fact that this is still like sort of tried and true. The cool thing about Battletech, of course, is there's sort of modules. You can play like the basic module, that's kind of cool. You can play like Alpha Strike, which is like the sort of hot and heavy, real fast. You can play like Advanced, which starts incorporating more mechanics, or you can play Total Warfare, which is just fucking insane. You can play at the level you want to play for depth. But I love the fact that they didn't take that out. I think that's incredible. Thank the gods you made it, Kamea. Captain Halvorston's prepping the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time. Hound, you see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today.
Yeah, I wanted
I
that.
promise you that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to overtalk Lady Arano there. But that's what I was talking about, Dino, is like, recently I've been getting into the idea. Just getting into the idea of like, what about doing Battletech like they used to back in the day, with a campaign, with an RPG? Oh my god, there's so many. All units advance. I want you to take down that dropship. Destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Hound, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side. Watch each other's backs. Above all else, we'll keep Lady Arano safe. Protect the dropship. It's all that matters. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error, shutdown initiated. Error, reactor offline. Weapons offline. Systems inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Hound. Shame. That's been happening to a lot of the Royal Guard battle mechs lately. You have numbers on us. You've resorted to sabotage. And you're gloating about it? Got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father's a great man, and I swear to all the gods, you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father is a coward, and so are you. Hound, I want you to eject. Now. Punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. Eject, mech warrior. Now. That's an order. No. Pilot the robot, Shinji! Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher's waiting. Come and show me what you've learned. I also collect tabletop art. That's hilarious, I know. I like
Mission
that.
successful.
Like, you know what I mean? He's just sitting there. I will say, 40k on the other hand, I think his anti-simplified. I think with the new edition, they just went like, what? Let's just add a bunch of new things. I don't know. Seems like it went a bit crazy. Oh, Sungnif. I mean, okay, sorry. When I say I collect TTRPGs, I don't like collect them. I have like lots of bits of things. I wish I could fucking like buy them all, but that is impressive, dude. Trail of Cthulhu is incredible. I was always blown away by the way Trail of Cthulhu handled puzzles and sort of when the party fucks up. I think it was really good. You gotta love how like just the art here, it's so evocative. Like Mastiff there. He knows. He knows he's dead. But that's not what this is about. And it's funny because it's not to detract from the artists. A lot of people did a lot of great things here. But this is not hard to do. Comparatively. Right? There's still images. They're putting on some After Effects. There's not really much in the way of animation right now. But like, it's how you use it. You know what I mean? I mean, we've all been fooled by a matte painting, right? We've all like watched our Star Wars or whatever the fuck, and you know you've got a matte painting in the background, and you know it's a flat image, but Jesus. Darius Oliveira, easy there, Tommy. Took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira. I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back when. I'd introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the Market District when the bombs fell. Yeah, well, he didn't make it. So, the thing is, we're getting in the head of the Hound. This is one thing I love when I play a game. Like, we're not me, right? I don't like to self-insert. You know, I like to play another character, and we figure out who the Hound is. We know the Hound has suffered a lot of loss, right? Our whole bloodline's been killed. That's not great. Then our mech company we joined has been killed. That's not great. Now, this newest job and our mentor's being killed. That's not great. So you rescued me. Why? I don't think so. I think I see us as like a Ronin, right now. I'm sorry for your loss. I feel like we definitely are the kind of character that would say something like that. Like, we're maybe a bit more somber, or perhaps we're definitely a lot more empathetic towards this, right? Because it kind of happens. The question is, are we hardened to it? I don't know if we would say, if it wasn't for your company, I'd be dead too. Might do, actually. It's between these two for sure. Let's go with that one. I'm kind of feeling it. I'm feeling that's what we're saying. It's probably true, but don't mention it. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving in the hands of the new directorate. We picked up your broadcast on the emergency bay, and we knew what we had to do. Were you able to recover my blackjack? Probably not, dude. We punched out, that thing was fucking super critical. Yeah. Our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty. If you give it enough time, Yank can pick just about everything. Try not to take the loss so hard. Yank said your mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Whatever you're working on, it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. Friends are dead. Oh, that's great. Oh my god. Your character needs to stop joining organizations? I know. Hey, we should be a team. No. What about Mastiff, Sir Reggie Montgomery? Did you find him? Found his mech. It's completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. You supported the Royal Guard in a handful of deployments, and Sir Reggie earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss to us all. So what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here. What with the coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Regan Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano's dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Well, shit. I do love well shit. I'm gonna say, damn it, what a waste. Sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of Oregon territory. I've already booked our transport on the first jump ship out. We're headed to a nice quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip. We'll worry about how you're going to pay for it later. As for you, well, you've got options. According to your blood chit, you've got a family out in the Draconis Combine. No, I don't. They're all dead. Come on, I could try the... Literally, it said my whole bloodline was extinguished or something. If you want, I can try and book you transport on a freighter bound for Karita space. Can't make any promises, but I'm willing to try. Let's go with the ancestry here. Combine isn't my home. Never has been. My family moved to the Reach before I was born. And then died. In that case, you should stay with us for the long haul. When we get back to where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. If you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, repairs on your mech, fair's fair and all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. It'll take you long to work off your debt, and you run with Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. Think it over. Sleep on it. Got a hell of a day and a long road ahead. I would definitely agree. Magic in Shadowrun is very much an afterthought, unless like in the role-playing game, not so much. But I think that's probably just the way I've ran it. You know what I mean? And the problem is, like, when you play like a magic character, you're just cut out completely from like 90% of the fucking point of Shadowrun, which is just buying shit. So the girl died. Yeah. So what happened is, Fox, right at the end there, our character's mech was sabotaged. We were banged up. We ejected. It flew out of there. Mastiff held the line, just eating shit. And her drop pod took off and a bunch of missiles hit it as it was leaving the atmosphere.
Command interface initiated.
She always dies, Fox. Or at least she did both times. Also, I fucking love the idea of Numenera. I have never enjoyed playing it. But I love the idea of the world. I love, like, it blew my mind when Money Cook first fucking announced it. I was like, holy shit. Yes. And I, you know, bought a copy and I fucking, I wanted to love Numenera so bad, but it just, it's a bit of an odd duck. It's an odd duck. I'm glad you liked it though, Sugnif. To me, it feels like the kind of game that's meant to be a one-shot. But like it wants to be a campaign-based game. As a one-shot, it's fine. But I prefer more mysteries for one-shots than like a sort of high adventure. The Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. This isn't about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the OPFOR, the opposing force, is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. First, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Moving fast, take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site for the OPFOR's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. They bring a mech in to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. Ooh, sorry. That's right. I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Your lance is resolved. The blue bar next to your pilots. Okay, right here. Increases in each round of combat. When it's half full, your pilots will be inspired, +1 accuracy to all attacks. Pretty good. Battletech Tabletop. This is a 2d6 system. So +1 on that's pretty good. Okay. So there's our turret generator. We take the back road. Yeah, maybe we take the back road. I've got jump jets, so I'm gonna be able to sort of engage. No matter how. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of people. Glitch, Decker, Behemoth. The fucking Decker's fast as all rat shit.
Coordinates received.
You're trespassing.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
I've always wanted to be a terrorist. Oh, now they're telling us how damage works. I feel like I could have died in that previous fight. Just in case anybody doesn't know, real quick, I'll explain on one of our mechs. Here's me. There he is. Blackjack. The white is armor. The gray are, it's like your internal armor, your integrity, structural integrity, something like that. And so it's like, as if you blow through all the armor here, then you get to the structure, and then boom, right? And whenever you take structure damage, you can start taking critical damage for components in that area, and then if you lose it, like, that whole thing is lost. You know, guns, weapons, whatever. It's pretty easy to understand. And this is the back, and that's the front. And from the back, you can still shoot the legs and the arms and stuff, but the back armor tends to be, you can see, a lot less. Like, our left torso has 30 armor versus 90 in the front, so...
Ready for orders.
Structure. Once got charged with and convicted of terrorism for throwing paint at a politician. That seems reasonable. So I think what we'll do is reserve here. A couple of them sort of patrolling around. Now we want to take out the turret generator first, and then deal with the mechs. Kind of be the ideal here. Pop around the corner, say hi.
Move order received.
There's a little spider. What do we have, like 2 medium lasers or something? Medium and a small? Yeah, 2 medium lasers. Here's a commando. Super cool. Little chunky boy. Technically, we got shots on the turret generator. We would like to take it out. We would also love to just a little bit of this. We're probably gonna jump up here. It's pretty chill. We'll have a good shot on the turret generator. We'll have a whole bunch of evasion from jumping. Our character's gonna have a little bit harder time at hitting, but I can deal 50 damage to the turret generator. I think that's quite reasonable. Yeah, I think we do that.
Engaging target.
I missed one. That's not great.
Good to go.
Because ideally we
What's up,
take
Bob?
that out. Sadly, we don't have enough damage here. So we might be dealing with some turrets.
Locking on target.
Well, that's okay.
I hear ya.
Oh, we do have LRMs. Perfect. So LRM lady, I think we're gonna bring this way. This is at 10 health. 2 of our LRMs hit, we're looking good. Well, she can split her shots though, which is nice. Let's run over here, and we're gonna fire our LRMs into the building here.
Reporting. Enemy contact.
Vindicator, eh? Remember this mech, but I kind of love it already. PPCs are fun. Nice. Okay, so the turret generator's down. So now we only have to worry about the commando and its friend. No, bipedal means 2 legs. Plantigrade is Barrett's explaining it, sorry. I too program my turrets to explode whenever they lose power. It's just easier, Dino. You don't want to have to fucking plug them all back in. It's a lot easier. Just lay new cable, new turrets. Maybe get Wi-Fi this time, you know what I mean? What does our melee do? 30 damage? Like, it's not really enough to do anything, but it is very funny. To just fucking run up and kick this guy. Before we do that, though, we're gonna reserve. So watch what happens here. There's one unknown mech. That's just fucking rude. Blew up one of my jump jets.
I took a critical hit.
Yeah, you sure did. That said, Mr. Hound. Apparently I can't see anyone, or what? Oh, I can see someone from here, though. You like it. Take a little walk up here. They can't see me either. Oh, yeah, this guy's gonna be getting a bad day. Now, he's pretty evasive. So, maybe we punch that one and we just shoot the commando. We don't want to, like, super kill the commando. You know, but we're gonna.
All weapons committed.
Nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Injuring him. We like that.
Waiting on you, Commander. Good to go.
Hemoth, do you want to go ahead and spider a little punch in the back, maybe?
Acknowledged.
I don't know why she headbutted when she has fucking
That hit something good.
like a massive, massive hands.
Yes, Commander.
So I think we're gonna punch the commando here. What's our melee button? B? There we go. So we don't want to hit the CT if we can help it. Let's say we only deal 30 damage. It's a fucking rip. Yeah, I guess we do.
Location confirmed.
Oh, that's what we wanted. We wanted that leg. Beauty.
Waiting for orders.
Now, Glitcher is slow as hell, so slight problem. Yeah, Trail of Cthulhu is very similar to Call of Cthulhu. Just kind of different in how it plays, but it's a lot more focus on the like the narrative and the mystery. So I think we're just gonna fire the LRM for shits and gigs. Right? We could try shooting it at the guy on the ground, and we could do a called shot. Problem is, if we hit his center torso, he is dead. And we're definitely going to be splashing here. Right? So, no, we'll fire it on the spider here. It's fine.
Here we go.
What was that? A corpse sec tower. Where are you going, buddy? Stand and fight. Oh. Yeah, don't shoot at the Vindicator, pal. Well, you can, actually. I mean, you're allowed. I just mean, like, don't.
Waiting for orders.
Obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and we really want to take out this left torso. It'd be real juicy. What if I can precision strike? I think it's fine. Let's see if we can get this left torso. Nope. Got the CT, rip. That's okay.
That's a kill.
Highly incapacitated. Yeah, that's funny. Does it do? Why don't we want to kill the pilot? No, we want to kill the pilot. We don't want to kill the mech. You get more salvage for damaging enemy parts. Sadly, I can't punch this guy from the side. That let's go for a back hit.
Don't
Either
even tell
he
me
dies here or we punch off his other
Going toe-to-toe.
torso. Yeah, fine. Yeah, the old dick laser. Just for
Gotcha.
you know, good measure. Heat. Yeah, I know about heat and stability. As your mechs build up heat, I mean, we've already seen that. We've overheated before. That one's super obvious. You go to do an attack, and then it'll be like, where. But like even moving makes your heat up the further you move, stuff like that.
Waiting
And
on
stability
you, Commander.
is as your mechs
Commander.
take hits. They can get knocked down, and certain things like kinetic stuff, missiles especially, really mess with that. Jumping, of course, does heat. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into this tree.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay.
Orders. I copy.
Kitties are being bad.
Got it.
There, pissing Kaylin off. So there's a Shadowhawk somewhere out here.
What can I do for you?
Alright, we're gonna run the Vindicator up first. She's our like heaviest mech. She's just a medium, but for us that's still heavy.
Coolant system.
What's her tonnage? Say? No. Versus is somewhere. So. Apparently someone has vision on us. Oh, there it is.
Good to go. Roger.
Turn the spider up and see what happens. Do you even live mechs, bro? I don't. Be pretty cool if I did, though. Hey, Kaylin, yeah, she just texted me like, "Oh my God, the cats!" I know. They're mental.
Waiting
Should
for
probably
orders.
go say hi.
Moving out.
Okay, we got a couple vehicles down there. Pretty chill. So depending where your weapons are on a mech, the high ground might not be a good thing because you might not really be able to aim them down. But that's okay. Survive.
Position
I like the little
confirmed.
splashes of LRM5s on everything though. That's fun. Questionable, but fun. Alright, so I'm sorry, I gotta go save Kaylin from the cats and then I'll get some water. So I'll be back in, I don't know, like 2 minutes. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. And that is crazy something. If yeah, I remember you telling me about your accident, man. That is rough. It's good to know you're recovering. So, well, never mind. I was gonna talk to nerds about fitness on the internet, and then I thought better. But I need to do something, some sort of a fitnessy thing. I just don't know what. You know, I used to go to the gym. Not much. And like, I didn't do this my whole life. Sorry, I shouldn't even start off with that. But recently, like, I was working in the kitchen, and I started going to the gym, and it was like, that was a good thing for me, you know? I would come home 2 in the morning or something. You know, I'd do my stream, and then I'd go to the gym, and then go to bed. And that was like a nice, you know, you go for like an hour or whatever. And that was just like nice. I just did cardio because that's all I'm interested in, right? I don't really care about being super swole. I just want to be like, you know, just fit and like just like healthy, more so. And then holy fuck, like new job, and I was like, okay, I'm lifting like heavy stuff at work a lot, so I'm feeling good, and my work schedule and my life schedule isn't really letting me go to the gym, but I still feel pretty good, so that was fine. Then just now I'm like, I have more of like kind of like a desky job, and I just do not feel like as healthy as I did. And it's like, it feels bad, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just tell, like, your body just doesn't feel right.
Location
you know what I mean?
Confirmed.
I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, obviously, can't do the gym right now. And, like, the problem with my current, like, schedule is, like, I don't like going to the gym when there's people there. I like going in the middle of the night. There's, like, nobody, and I just, like, chill. It's, like, calm, and I don't know. It's tough.
Copy that.
It is tough. We're going in the winter, so it's even going to be hard just to do shit at home. Oh well. Yeah.
Commander?
So here's Decker. I kind of love the idea. Let's just chill with Decker.
Holding.
See what they get up to.
Advantage.
Oh my god, our cats are being insane.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
That's kind of cool, man. I always wish that I was like
Orders?
in a it's like in an environment that allowed me to do kung fu when I was young. Not that I like want to know kung fu, but I just think like the martial disciplines are really cool, and I think that's like, I don't necessarily know because I haven't been a part of it, right? But like, I feel like getting a mindset like that is very healthy. But who knows? I'm sure there's definitely good and bad like teachers and ways of thinking, no matter what you do. So we have our target here, Shadow Hawk. We have a really good fucking shot with that PPC. What? Really? Is that from here? Yeah, we definitely got to go in and take the PPC shot.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I don't know why it sounded like missiles flying there.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Oh yeah, we like that. Sensors impaired, eh? LRM ammo explosion? That's unfortunate,
What,
pal.
more? Huh?
Like to see it? I'll have to check that out. Thanks, dude. Wingson. probably should have jumped. It was a bit of a misstep on my part. We're gonna vigilance here, I think. Definitely probably should have jumped there. That's okay, again, we're new, we're learning. What the fuck was that? AC-10?
Nothing to see here.
Okay. I don't even know where that little tank is. Oh, here it is. AC-5. Oh.
Yes, Commander.
Nice and chunky. Let's get up in here. What do you have for weapons now? You still have an AC-5. Little scary. But so do all these guys. I feel like we're better off actually just killing the scorpions and then trying to get a nice kill on the Shadowhawk. Like taking out his,
One more for the trash.
like the pilot so we can maybe capture the mech or something.
Waiting for orders.
We might not be able to do salvage yet. That might be like a down the road thing. I might be sort of getting all hog wild and excited over nothing.
On the move.
Most vehicles get one shot by melee. I kind of remember, yeah, stomping tanks. Stomping tank
Firing a
commoners.
full salvo.
That was pretty good. Nice.
One more for the trash.
About the best thing you can hope to have a spider do, actually. I'm not going to be able to get a left or a right shot. Firing on center torso. Which I'm not sure I'm crazy about. I mean, we might pop his arm, but like, we're probably going to hit him dead center. Which is unfortunate. Is what it is still.
All weapons limited.
No, we're gonna hit everything into his side, which is gonna splash into his center torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
That's fun. Wow. No, I wasn't able to get over to this side, though, is the problem. You know what I mean? And you can still hit the center from this side.
Good to go.
So it's okay. We might as well just, like, try and finish him off.
Confirmed.
Run up here, get a whole bunch of evasion, and then fire medium lasers in this guy.
Tango down.
Bolt shots, very cool. Yeah, we like those. All we gotta do is destroy the Corpsec tower. So we're gonna start with Glitch because she's our slow girl.
On my way.
Get her going, followed by Behemoth, our second sort of toughest mech. Apparently there's enemy contact. I assume it just means the Corpsec building itself.
I got
I know. I mean, the thing is, like, Sungnif, I think if you're proud of something, like, who gives a fuck, man? You know, like, just tell us. It's cool, right? I don't think you have to go back and be like, oh, like,
Great job, Commander. Double back
you know,
hard
I was
line
2 out of
left.
300.
The sooner we
Doesn't
can
matter.
collect
If
our
you were
pay
second
for
at
it,
Nationals, that's fucking sick. You know, that's still an achievement you did. Doesn't matter how many people there were. They could have been the 300 strongest people in the world. All we know. Of course we don't. Not there. Alright. And we just go back and get our pay. And then I'll probably call the mission.
On my way.
Or the game, rather. It's getting a bit late. Like I said, I gotta be up at 5:30. Getting a bit tired. Probably watch like, I don't know, like YouTube or something for like 2 hours.
Good to go.
Bum around for a bit. Maybe like assemble a mini or two. Then go to work, and then
Heading out.
put in a half day. Get some billion tests done at the doctor's and go home. Some sleep. Yeah, I mean that's how I feel, Dino. Honestly, you know. I think people need to be more proud of stuff they do.
Waiting for orders.
Not, I mean, obviously not. Take it with a grain of salt, right?
You
A
betcha.
lot of people are like way too fucking like, oh, I'm the best. Like, you know,
Moving
yeah,
out.
sometimes people are, right? But there's a difference between like being proud of something and being an asshole. But like, there's so many people out there who's like don't realize that, like, you know, for example, if you know how to like fucking frame a shed, right? Oh, my dad showed me how to frame a shed when I was young or whatever. You know, that's fucking cool, man. You know? Like, any knowledge is pretty cool. Outside, like, trivial stuff. But, like, there's so many things that people don't, like, value as skills. Just because, like, they haven't gone out of their way to find a use for them. But it's like, man, you know, it's just all this stuff. People like, some people very good at swimming, but you know, they're just like, whatever. Like, you know, I took swim classes. I was like a lifeguard. That's pretty sweet, actually. You know what I mean? Like, that's something you can do that other people can't do. I mean, my dream would be to know everything and to be able to do everything, which is obviously impossible. But I would love that. I would love to be able to speak 20 different languages and, you know, be fluent in, like, every kind of fucking science. But you know what I mean? Like, I just consume knowledge. I would love to have a different career every 5 years and get within, like, the top 20% of it. But that's not, unfortunately, how life works. But you try. You know, I think that's something we should all try for. Either way. Brilliant work, Commander. We should have no trouble mopping up the other platforms now their defenses are down. Oh, there's like 1 billion languages in the world. That's not true. That's a lie. There's not 1 billion. But there's like 50... How many states in India? 53? 52? No. 50... something, anyway. And each state has their own language. Plus there's the language of Hindi, which is the like sort of national language, and then there's Sanskrit, which is the religious language. So I mean, just in India there's like 60 languages. Mutually intelligible. Well, yeah, it's sort of. It's more than just an accent, though. But yeah, that's kind of fair. You know, it's the same thing. Like if you know Spanish and French, Italian, they have so many similarities. They help with each other a lot. Get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Majesty Metals taught us that. So we're gonna need your battle mechs. You're gonna want to reconsider that. Why? The lance has already been target locked by our turrets. Now power down and surrender. We'll let you walk. Or try to fight and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn pay. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way. Wow, 7,000 distinct languages. Holy shit.
Standing by.
So they do have a turret generator. That's spicy.
Ready for orders.
So we need Decker to shoot that. The problem with Decker is we also need him to move fast as fuck, boy. Because he is a tiny baby boy. This little spider. Yeah, I mean, you can't blame them, Dino, but like,
Firing on target.
they fucked up. They made a mistake here. So we need someone that can kill turrets very fast. A PPC can kill turrets pretty fucking fast. I like that.
Uh-huh.
Had turret gen in the middle of their view. Maybe these guys don't know what a turret gen looks like. Sir, we asked them to go blow one up just a second ago, and it looks identical. Fuck.
Here we go.
Hey. You know, it's unfortunate. We make mistakes.
Payday. Waiting for orders.
I'm doing that thing right now where okay, guy there. We jump. We get a shot from here. It's a terrible fucking shot, though. I hate that. What here? I think that's obstructed. Yeah, it's a little too close for my medium lasers. I think this is good, though. Let's try it out.
Engaging jump jets.
4th edition of Blood Bowl? Yeah, I saw that. It's kind of exciting, actually.
All weapons committed.
Like,
Enemy unit destroyed.
would I play Blood Bowl in real life?
Ready
Probably
for
not.
orders.
I have, actually, but I don't think I would do it again. It is awesome, but it's just the video game for me is like, it's not better. I personally believe playing IRL is better,
Got it.
but I also hate playing competitive tabletop games because of the community. Whereas, like, I really enjoy just relaxing, you know, having a little bit of Coke, playing a bit of, like a coffee, like, you know what I mean? Just sort of just chilling and just playing against the AI. Well, I know it's not amazing, but I just have fun playing the game and talking about tactics and teaching people how to play it. Well, the people I played with IRL were also pretty salty. If I can't see this guy, can I still melee him?
Receiving you.
Apparently not. That's annoying. Yeah.
Copy that.
No, it's true though. Blood Bowl, it's just one of those games where there's so many ways, like, to intentionally just stick it to your opponent. Yeah, it does kind of lead to
All weapons committed.
poor losers and sore winners, as they say.
Enemy unit destroyed. Warning. Heat exceeding
Shouldn't have done the heat, but that's okay. It's just mech's gonna be repairing for a long fucking time.
Successful.
Rip, my bad. Honestly, I didn't even see that. But that's why I need to go to bed, because I'm just gonna keep making mistakes. But I love Blood Bowl. I think it's just an incredible game. Hooray! Nice, yeah, that structure damage is annoying, but it's okay. So, fun thing, Sugnif. Used to be... Was it the Khemri team? Used to be in Blood Bowl, PC, the Khemri team, you could literally just, like, Alt F4, or, you know what I mean, like, quit out at, like, turn 1. Because the game would auto-generate the results, and basically, if both people quit, counts as, like, you know, nothing, and each person gets an MVP. If you quit, the other person has to play it the whole match, and you don't care about injuries or anything that just randomly happen because your entire team is like regen and doesn't fucking die. So, like, people would literally just like grind levels by queuing up, getting in a game, and just leaving on turn 1 and just leaving the other person to play out the empty game. Like, that's so fucking funny. Obviously, it's terrible, but like that's a very Blood Bowl thing. I guess we'll read our story here quick. Sumair Mayor. We need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. I've been slumming it on the ass end at the frontier for 3 years now, and we're all drowning in debt. Fully aware of our financial situation, Mayor, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Tommy, do me a solid and back me up on this. Is this why you made me your commander, so I could break up fights and review financial reports? I don't think we can save here. If we're really that hard up for cat... Oh, it probably auto-saved, right? Did it, though? Do we risk that? Probably not. Okay, well... Because now we're going to have to meet everyone. That's the only problem. If we're really that hard up for cash, we need to stop talking and start doing something about it. Yeah, I'll say that. Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? Might help if you broke things down point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1, Mayor's right, we're in debt. Every sea bill we make technically belongs to the banks. Point 2, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. I mean, it's the frontier. And B, you said you were going to a quiet part of it, so that's it. There are no other points. What's our best case scenario? How many jobs will it take to repay the loans? Truthfully, I can't even say. We're in a pretty deep hole, and from where I'm standing, I don't see a whole lot of daylight. Thing is, these banks, and I use that word loosely, they don't want us to pay off our loans. They'll do whatever they can to they can get away with to keep us on the hook, hit us with fees, jack up our interest rates, misfile our paperwork, trying to find us a way out of this, but it's going to take time. And every day that passes, we accumulate more debt. If we keep going like this, we're screwed. I'm not gonna throw our weight around. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we gonna do? I'll see what else we can do, Tommy. Already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely. Basically out of options. Go run the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. We just got betrayed on a board certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get? Lenny. What happened down there was an exception, boss. But with uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the periphery. Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Till we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Mayor's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. Origin betrayed. No stranger to betrayal, Yang. I lost my family to someone I thought of as a friend. So did the, well, anyway. We have that in common with Lady Arano, or whatever. Doesn't change the fact we need money. Yeah, boss. Much as I hate to say it, I agree with you. We need to sidestep the MRB. So I better mentally be prepared for that knife in the back, huh? It's settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out for the best. Isn't like we got all that much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in the system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until we find something better rolling in. Banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Irkun and the nearby systems Alloway, Bellerophon, and Detroit. Our top priority right now needs to be finding work so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and it helpfully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to review it. Nice. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we can learn about the people tomorrow, which is fun. Late night 2020-1, baby. The other cool thing... Oh, yeah, Zelphus, that's fun. So the other cool thing is, so the MRB, why is this so big? The mission board. Well, all of the jump ships, every single jump ship, and the MRB, and all of the news, and all interplanetary, inter-system, inter-whatever communication, all of this is handled by a single organization on a single planet. That's right. There is Planet the News. I forget what they're called. And Comstar, there you go. And these guys were entrusted with basically all this. Yeah. The thing is, the whole, like, well, not the whole galaxy, but, you know, they're all these great houses are at war and blah, blah, blah. And they said, look, we got to put aside our differences to agree on one thing. No matter how much we infight, we can't lose this. Problem is, so we now have, like, Space Illuminati. Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah, exactly, Dino. We have the Space Illuminati. We have very, very powerful, very dangerous players that you really, you can't talk shit about, right? Like, it's not like we can be like, oh, hey guys, I don't really trust Comstar, because what are you going to do? It would be impossible in your lifetime to even think about messing with Comstar. You know? But wouldn't that be fun? The thing if you're doing a role-playing game, right? It's a little fun, it's a little something where you go against Comstar. Some small capacity. Or rather, you get fucked by Comstar. Maybe you find out some great conspiracy, but what can you do about it? Nothing. You know what I mean? AT&T with guns? I like it, Gunther. That's really fun. But no, I do have to go to bed, unfortunately. If you want to snag the tabletop RPG, which edition should you go for? I don't know, honestly. They're all different, but there's only one of them that has actual combat rules that aren't just the tabletop game. And I don't know which version that is, so I would look that up. But pretty much all of them were meant as basically... you, like, when you do mech on mech fights, you actually just play the tabletop game, which to me is pretty cool. But I mean, that's, you know, you're losing a day to, you know, playing at a bunch of like war games and stuff like that. And then, you know, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into, right? I think it's neat, but it's certainly not going to be for everyone. And it's not what I normally like out of my role-playing games. So, either way, y'all have a nice night. I will see you tomorrow. We'll get some cool stuff in. And, yeah, peace.